Alright, this video is about pH and pOH, and pH is what a value we typically use to describe the acidity or basicity of a solution. We say that if a solution has a pH of 7, we call that neutral. Water is an example of something that has a pH of 7. If the pH is below 7, we say that something is an acid, and if the pH is above 7, we say that something is a base. And what does the pH really represent? Well, it has to do with the hydrogen ion concentration in your solution. So if you look at this equation, the pH is the negative log of the hydrogen ion concentration, and you can find the log button on your calculator if you want to do this in your calculator. We're going to use some examples we can do without using a calculator. Another way of thinking of this is that the hydrogen ion concentration is 10 to the negative pH, so 10 to the power of the negative pH value. The pOH is another value that you might see, and the pOH is really similar to the pH. It just has to do with the hydroxide ion concentration rather than hydrogen. So the pOH is the negative log of the hydroxide ion concentration, and the hydroxide ion concentration is 10 to the negative pOH. And pH and pOH are related to each other. They are inversely related, so as the pH goes up, the pOH goes down and vice versa, and the pH plus the pOH will always equal 14. In a solution that is neutral, the pH will be 7, and the pOH will also be 7, and that indicates that the hydrogen concentration and hydroxide concentrations are the same in neutral solutions. So we're going to look at some scenarios, some applications of these equations. Here's one example in which you are given the hydrogen ion concentration and you're asked to find the pH and the pOH. So the first step you would want to do is to take that hydrogen ion concentration that's written in what we call standard notation and convert it into scientific notation. So I'm going to take this decimal. So scientific notation is going to be 1 times 10 to the some power. I'm trying to find what that power is, and the way that I determine the power, the exponent in scientific notation, is I would ask myself how many spots, 1, 2, 3, 4, how many spots would I have to move that decimal point to turn my 0.0001 into a 1.0. So I have to move that decimal 1, 2, 3, 4 spots over. So 0.0001 is the same as 1 times 10 to the negative 4th molarity. And since the hydrogen ion concentration is 10 to the negative pH, and we see here that our hydrogen ion concentration is 10 to the negative 4th, that means this exponent is going to be the same as my pH. So I can look here and say, well, my pH must be 4. And since my pH plus my pOH must be 14, that means my pOH must be 10. And since the pH is 4, that means that this substance is going to be an acid, because all things with a pH below 7 will be acids. Here's another scenario in which we're given the hydroxide ion concentration rather than the hydrogen ion concentration. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take my standard notation value here, and I'm going to convert it to scientific notation. So I'm going to take this decimal point and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with 5 spots over. That means that in scientific notation, this value is 1 times 10 to the negative 5th. And since the hydroxide concentration is 10 to the negative pOH, that means that my pOH must be 5. So this exponent in my hydroxide concentration gives me the pOH. Again, hydroxide concentration will give you the pOH, hydrogen concentration will give you the pH. If my pOH is 5, and pH plus pOH must be 14, my pH must be 9. That means this solution is a base, because the pH is above 7. Okay? The third scenario, what if you're given a pH and are trying to find a concentration? So it's the opposite of what we've been doing. If the pH is 6, we can figure out what the pOH must be, because pH plus pOH is 14. So if the pH is 6, my pOH must be 8. And since the hydrogen concentration is 10 to the negative pH, that means my hydrogen concentration is 1 times 10 to the negative 6 molar. If I were to write that out in standard notation, I would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 molar. The hydroxide ion concentration will be 1 times 10 to the negative pOH. So this will be 10 to the negative 8 molar. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And notice that the exponents in the hydrogen and hydroxide ion concentrations add up to 14. And that's because these exponents come from the pH and the pOH. And this solution would be an acid because the pH in this case is below 7.